Alright, we just finished putting in this windshield on this 54 Chrysler. This is the locking strip style windshield. We're going to show you how to do it right here. So the first step for doing these kind of installs is, number one, you're going to have to remove your old glass, clean everything up really well, and then test fit the new gasket on the body. Make sure everything looks nice and even, make sure everything's pushed into the corners, and with all gaskets that use locking strip, the gasket is installed on the body of the vehicle first, and then the glass is put into it. So in the first step of this process, as you're putting the gasket on the body, you might find it beneficial to use the bedding compound between the body of the car and the gasket. It's easy to clean up if it's a little bit messy, but it keeps everything nice and flexible between the car and the gasket. So as you can see, we've got the gasket on the body, and the first thing that we're going to do is put the glass on and have it try to go into that lower track. Use plastic tools to help get the glass into the gasket. Use gravity to your advantage. The glass comes in from the top, and you can use these plastic tuck tools to get the glass into that lower seam. If you need to, use soapy water as a lubricant and just work that around the edge until the glass seats down to the lower section. This process is repeated around the glass, and again, as you're bringing that glass into the gasket, just continue to have that glass seat down. It really helps to have an extra pair of hands to help you make sure everything's even and to make sure that the glass is seating as you open up the gasket. So as it goes all the way around and you finally get the gasket over the glass, you can then begin to put in the locking strip. There are actual locking strip tools that make this job a lot simpler. It helps spread that gap as it threads the locking strip into it. Start in the center, so as you work your way around, again, use soapy water if you need to, and bring that locking strip all the way around the gasket. Once you get back to the center where you started, cut the locking strip just a little bit long. Then you can feed that long end into the gasket and work the excess into the actual windshield gasket. That'll keep the locking strip from separating, and that's the basics for how to install a gasket that uses the locking strip. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Check out our website for any other how-to videos, and check out all of our social media platforms.